The challenger, limit of 126 pounds. His record stands at 46 wins, 7 losses, and 3 draws, with 35 cup wins.
Use his boxing, getting in.
Want to make a fight of it. Right hand. Rojas, on the other hand, he's got a good left hook, and he'll be looking to get that on.
Nassim Hamed victim, and
good feel of his career, and this could possibly title.
But he seemed to lose a year that we had for him. 2 years younger. Some new birth certificate turned up. Vazquez, remember, in the solid red. Getting in close, that's where he wants to be.
Experienced. So you would expect Rojas to use this jab, try and get center ring, try and make Vazquez do all the work here.
As tall and stylish, and with some power, becomes something of a road warrior, as they call it in the game. All parts of the planet to defend it. It's good work by Rojas. Class.
To put that little bit of action in there, because Vazquez caught him with a nice little looping right hand. But Rojas immediately replied.
Rib cage with the elbow. Seconds. Could be a good fight, this one. At 9 stone, the solid red trunks of the challenge. And Eloy Rojas beaten only once in 9.5 years as a professional.
And I think he would be happy with the first round. His jab well, and landed some nice punches inside as Vazquez come forward.
Yes.
Yes, he does. He just seems already to have slipped into his gear to try and have control of this fight. He's just got to stop Vazquez getting close to him. Got to watch for the looping hooks. And really just got to try and just keep Vazquez on the end of that jab.
Good left hook there from Rojas, who's picking his... Vazquez trying to close the range, looking for body shots to slow the taller man down. Feels he can wear Rojas down. That's a nice left uppercut, wasn't it, too, by Rojas inside.
He gets the leverage in his punch as well. Keeps his hands nice and tight for the body, and then he just triggers his little uppercuts off well. Rojas.
Gone the full distance. Didn't look too good in his last one against Miguel. There's a greater crispness and accuracy somehow about Rojas's work.
Rojas is electing to stand at this point. Any chance, that's the way he's going to have the chance. He's got to try and make Rojas stand and fight.
Vazquez in search of the barroom brawl. The cliched fight in the phone booth.
Yes, Vazquez looking for the looping punches over the top, but the better punches inside coming from Rojas.
Good right hand.
He just punches off very well, Rojas, and I think he did enough to win that round. See them short little uppercuts.
In action here. Vazquez looking to pick a weight title for the 7th time. The man from Caracas, Venezuela. Good right hand. As though will be encouraged by the fact that he is managing to get in close.
Fight, and as long as he can get close to Rojas, he'll always think.
Vazquez, who had his first world title fight 10 years ago, losing to Miguel Lora. And then he won the WBA bantamweight crown in '87. Before losing it in his first defense, became super bantamweight champion in '92. Lost that in the 10th defense. Now he looks to become a featherweight champion. Good action here in round 3.
And Vazquez just getting the cleaner punches in this round and rocking Rojas' head back with that right hand.
For the challenger, Wilfredo Vazquez. Good right hand. What a tremendous warrior this Vazquez.
Because Rojas does not want to be taking them punches. You see, he's getting caught even with the jab there from the much smaller man. He's got to get back to his...
Bustle, pressure from Vazquez beginning to pay in the 3rd round. Really planting his feet and setting himself, putting something out of Rojas, you feel. Rojas is really having trouble keeping him off.
You would have thought that Rojas, but he hasn't. He's took some decent punches and he's elected to stand there and trade again with Vazquez.
That was a low blow, the left from Vazquez. No comment from the referee. Particularly and strategically, the pattern really is set here now, isn't it? Rojas, his jab from long range. Vazquez looking to work inside and letting go with those short and damaging-looking hooks. And Vazquez, well, he claims 30.
And Rojas is really going to have to be on top of his game. He's got to keep trying to switch the tempo in this fight.
This is only the 4th fight, by the way, at featherweight for Vazquez, and by far the most important.
Again, a little change of tactics for Rojas. Now he's back in the center of the ring, looking to trade with Vazquez.
Love to be dominating inside and outside, but that isn't the case yet.
Rojas can throw nice punches inside, but every now and again there's just a stronger one from Vazquez.
Looks to be more weight around Vazquez's punches too. That was well picked, wasn't it, too? That left hook come uppercut.
This is good work to watch here. Both not having to do much. Both of them looking for their openings. Little short punches coming inside.
Vazquez, but it landed with plenty of force. Oh. Big right hand, Vazquez. Tremendous work rate from both of them here. They just haven't stopped punching in this 5th round.
The stronger ones, the more powerful ones are coming from Vazquez.
Very hard to separate them in a terrific round of action, this 5th. With the 6th, this could be something.
This will a longer fight, and that always makes a good combination.
Just don't get too many things wrong in Las Vegas. We'll see if they're right. Go either way, the way things have...
And again, Rojas doing well. He's got it a little bit. Angles, long punches.
4th round, and in trade with Vazquez. Rojas. Really have a lot of admiration for this Wilfredo Vazquez. I suppose he could easily have just super bantamweight title and being well into his 30s, but here he comes back and looks, unfortunately for Rojas, he looks like he means business, and that was a big right hand. He shook Rojas. Biggest punch of the fight so far, the right from Vazquez. That hurt him.
It did again. Vazquez shows that he has the punch to hurt Rojas and knocks the head back once more.
Really biting the canvas with his toes as he lets the punches go, Vazquez.
And this always makes Rojas get back into fighting mode and just stand and trade with Vazquez. This is where
There's that right hand. There it is. Been an extra. The bigger punching of Wilfredo Eloy Rojas.
And again, the head. Vazquez.
I suppose it's a bit of a minus. Looks the bigger puncher.
Certainly does. But I think he's strong thus far, Rojas. Just looked a little bit fragile, especially on the retreat. Vazquez onto his back foot.
I've just asked the question with lied after some of his recent defenses.
It was early days. That seems to have just gone from his work these days.
It's in a row early in his career.
But I've got Rojas in a starting to pull away in a decent lead because of his boxing ability. But Vazquez always looking dead.
There were one or two warning signs. Vazquez landed with that right hand that this argument is far from settled, whatever, because Rojas was dominating it, but then Vazquez landed with the punches that really mattered.
And a much better round.
The crisis he had in the 6th. Left in the contest if it's to go the distance. Rojas continuing to try to dominate behind the jab.
Rojas just looking to come in close there. Got a man who's just constantly coming forward.
Nice goes by Rojas. You can see why he's held this champ. And it's not easy holding on to titles at these lower weights. It's so rip your crown away.
Elects to come inside. Outside Rojas.
It's almost like I was saying before, he wants to dominate him in every department if he can, but he's finding that hard, although he's been more successful in this round because he's pinning Vazquez to the ropes.
Just nice little punches inside there from Rojas, just lifts hand and then takes it off with the left hook.
Oh, good shots from Vazquez there, forcing Rojas to take the backward step. Now, Rojas is outworking the challenger in this round. He's throwing so much leather. Oh, good left hand from Rojas as well there. Rojas in the main getting his gloves up pretty well. Vazquez having the odd success. But this is Rojas's round.
Gets into the hard work to pin him there and just give him a little working over inside.
10th round then. Rojas, we think, ahead on points in the 9 minutes remaining.
More punches off. He's just stopped throwing shots.
It's a bit tired a couple of rounds ago, but he seems to have found a fresh lease of life. Just a bit marked up around the middle. To make these pressure tactics work in these late rounds. Good left hook from him. The champion leaving himself pretty open there.
And for the first time, Rojas just looking to bide a little bit of time, looking to wrap Vazquez up there. Just looking to take
a wee bit more laboured. But that's not quite a combination.
This is where he looks good, when he gets a little bounce in his step, start pushing them long punches out.
Around the face, never seems to cut. A wee bit more tired in this round. He's still done some...
But yes, a quieter round for Rojas, where he's just looking tired, looking to...
2 rounds to go. This is the 11th. Oh, look at this start from Vazquez. Quite expecting that. I think the Vazquez corner...
Now he's got to, if he wants this title, he's got to try and...
to match that fire. Can Vazquez sustain it, though, this late in the fight? Yes, he can. Right hand, and again.
Experience when the fighter's having a last...
Tremendous stuff from Vazquez, who got through with 2 left hooks, and he's wobbled him. Is this the start of the breakthrough? Right hand. Rojas in terrible trouble. Sacks cause for him.
Because he was badly hurt there by them hooks.
He's got Rojas on the run here. It's going to be stopped. It is stopped. Oh! What a dramatic finish. Rojas has lost his title.
And it was a bad knockout for Rojas. The head was really rocked about there.
With the most emphatic answer to his problems.
And it started with that left hook, and then the second left hook. You see the legs dip badly there. Vazquez realizes his chance, switches angles for the right hand. Well, not to go down there, Rojas.
Although that was counted as a knockdown because the ropes kept him up. That's in the rules.
But this is the finish, the big left hook. Again, the head goes, and you see, gets that final left hook in as the referee tries to say...